I think it's recording. I hope it is. Now, Facebook has a new layout, and I was actually aware of this morning on 16th to the 12th, so December 16th, sorry. And the way I found it out was actually quite odd, because I never expected anything like this to ever happen, because I never thought this was never important enough to actually happen. But we were driving in the car to work this morning, and it was on the radio. I'm like, what? Is Facebook that important now that it has to be newsworthy on the radio? Where is the... why? Not to mention the fact this new layout looks like a piece of shit. They've made it a lot easier so people can go through and look at everything you've ever posted in every year. And it just allows people to pretty much stalk you. Be super creepy against you. That, you know, it makes stalking much easier. I'm actually considering getting off Facebook after seeing this new layout and going to Twitter. I fucking hate Twitter. I think it is stupid. I'll be watching a TV I'll be watching wrestling, and all of a sudden, it'll come up, now trending. What the fuck does trending mean? I was completely and utterly confused by that. But now I'm confused by this new layout. Seriously, it's stupid as hell. Now, I'm just gonna get onto this so I can get, find one specifically so I can point out the flaws in it. And now, I actually don't know anybody who has this. I saw it on some random person's page. Because, you know, I'm just clicking random ones. Now, it's got at the top of the screen a picture. So, I'm not sure if that's a picture you choose, or if it's just something that's chosen out for you. Now, your profile picture is... well, you got this big picture. It's like a banner sort of thing at the top of your screen. And you get your little picture like this. That's your profile picture. You can't even see this person's actual face in the picture. That's how small they are. And then it's got your list of friends. And these are just giant big pictures that are the same size as what you are. As what your profile picture is. So, you know, they expect you to not be able to see yours. But for some reason, you can actually see other people's. I think it actually may be smaller. I think it's stupid. Now, I do like the idea of having at the top your friends, and then you've got your pictures, and then I don't know what the map's for, but if that's of where your location is, that's really, really bad, because that's like, I wonder where they live. Oh, I know exactly now, because this is actually showing an exact detailed place on the map as well. So, I mean, that's just super creepy, helping out pedophiles right there. And then you'll have recent activity, where they'll have one thing posted. Oh, there you go. It's called a cover photo. That's fucking stupid. Why do you really need a cover photo at all? And I half expect some person to just get a giant cock, because, I mean, that'd be funny. No, multiple ones. And then you can go through their years and see what they've looked at in December, November, also whatever the month is in the last month. And then you've got highlights from each year. So I don't know exactly, or you could show all stories from that year as well. Wow. So I'm assuming highlights is, you know, what's been liked the most, or what's something that's often talked about by many people. Point is, it's stupid. I mean, is there really a necessity to change Facebook around again? And as for ad revenue, they've got, now it used to be, I think, 3 or 4 different ads you'd have on the side of the page here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ones. And now you've got, oh, okay, now it's showing up 2. Before it was only showing up 1. Point is, it's still showing a lot less than what it used to be. Therefore, Facebook is, I'm assuming, may see ad revenue decrease because they're not providing ads for more people to click on. So, I think that's a bit stupid on their behalf right there. I mean, I don't see this actually lasting long, and of what I've read, people are not liking this at all. Why? Because of the creepiness factor of it. Now, another thing that's bothering me here is I'll be going onto this person's page, and I'll go into a year. I don't know exactly how it's happening. Maybe it's just me hovering over it. but it'll come up with what mutual friends you have with them at that time. Why the fuck do I care? I mean, the only one that's actually be important is the current ones that are there. So, you know, it doesn't show. See, back then it showed I was friends with this chick and this guy. Now it's showing I'm friends with this chick and 2 guys. I don't give a fuck about that. Does anybody give a fuck about that? I think it's fucking stupid. Oh, there you go. Now you get, yeah, there you go. And your info page is called About. What is this person about? Well, they're a female. They're about a female. So they're possibly a female. No, it's not information. Oh, it's about everything about them. Facebook, you've changed, and I don't like it. And while we're on the topics of changing, what the fuck is up with this new layout for YouTube? I mean, I can barely see half the stuff that that is coming out of some of the pages. I mean, I'll see maybe one of the things that get uploaded by a person, despite the fact that there is multiple things they have uploaded. So, I mean, that's gonna cut into someone right there. And then you've got all these random ones on the side that is mixed between ones you've previously watched and ones you really don't care about. I mean, top 9 Team Fortress 2 classes. What the fuck is Team Fortress? Who the hell is Josh Scorcher? I don't know. Never watched anything by him, I can tell you that. So basically, these 2 new layouts. Oh, here we go. Owned Emo Scene Kids Part 12. I never searched up anything about emos. Or owned. Where the fuck does he get this shit from? MP3 versus Flack. Comparison Expert by Crocs. Crocs with a Z. I never watched anything about that either. So, I don't understand this new layout. I think it's really stupid. And I can't see half the shit that's coming out of people. And I don't mean literally either, because that would be disgusting. There's too many changes going on in the world, and I don't like it. It's actually quite funny because, you know, there are all these changes in the world. You know, what with the men being arrested recently for their attacks trying to kill, from 2009, trying to shoot down Australian soldiers. And so, you know, this shit's been going on. The world's been going to shit for years. And what can the government talk about? Now, fair enough, they're not talking about this YouTube crap or the Facebook crap, which I thank God for that, because that'd be just a nightmare. But instead, they're talking about whether gays should be allowed to get married. Who really? Come on. Besides this super Christian, peace, Jeebus. Who really honestly gives a fuck? I mean, in Australia, the majority here are atheists. And atheists should not care. That's what they are. They don't care about religion. So, you know, why the fuck does it matter if gays can get married? I mean, they're just destroying religion. I mean, because that's a religious thing, you know. Man and woman should only be married together, yeah! So, you know, if we allow them to get married, it's just going to piss off the Christians. Not to mention the fact that all the money they're going to make from allowing all these marriages. I mean, you think, there's I think 5,000 that New York got in one day of marriages. Now, you say 5,000 by 10,000, that's $5 million they make in a day. I think. I'm not really caring about my math right now. Hold on, let's do this quickly. 5,000 times 10,000, and that equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's $50 million they made in one day, roughly. I mean, because, you know, some may be more, some may be less. Point is, I mean, allow it. It'd be logical. The money. Think about the goddamn money. You too, Facebook. Think about the money. You've cut out a bunch of these ads. You're not gonna get money now for that. And YouTube, you should be putting ads on the sides, not one big one at the top. I mean, you get an ad that allows people to play it. People are allowed to choose to play this ad at the top of the screen. Nobody's actually gonna wanna watch this ad. I mean, unless you're fucking retarded. So, you make it a forceful one. I know it'd piss a lot of people off, but at the same time, the more people that watch those ads, the more money you make. Duh! Stupid, stupid, stupid.